Welcome back! In the second part of our Kenya safari trip video, we are going to see Tsavo West and the Severin Safari Camp, Taita Hills Salt Lodge, and Tsavo East. In the first part of our Kenya trip, we visited Aruba National Park and Nairobi. Today, we're boarding the modern express train from Nairobi to Mtito, and we might even see Mount Kilimanjaro peeking in the distance. Upon reaching our destination, we met our driver who remained to be our guide for the rest of our safari trip through the national parks of Kenya. So buckle up and let the adventure continue. Severin Safari Camp was definitely our most favorite accommodation during the whole trip, and is the first time we did glamping. In here, you are really one with the nature. Upon arrival, we were informed that we are not advised to leave our tent after dark without being escorted by one of the local Maasai guides, who can make sure that it is safe to walk to and from the main hall of the hotel. Animals are everywhere. While having dinner in the hotel's outdoor restaurant, we could see many zebras, giraffes, and even an elephant and a hyena walking really close to us. In the morning, we were having breakfast looking at a motionless crocodile. But our most favorite moment was when we woke up in the middle of the night to realize that there is a giraffe having dinner and eating the leaves of the tree branches growing right above our tent. Seriously, how do you even go back to sleep knowing there's a giraffe head right above your bed? Doesn't this look like a fairy tale? On our way, we found this beautiful oasis with hippos inside and so many animals around. And look at the colors! But let's continue. Our guide told us that if we are lucky, we are going to see a rhino at the next waterhole. He's been known to come and have a drink before the sun goes down. Now it's time to leave Tsavo West and go to the private national park in Taita Hills. Since it's private, it is the only place to allow night safari rides, which was definitely a cool thing to do. In Taita Hills, we stayed in the famous Salt Lake Lodge, built on pillars above the nature, almost looking like small Hogwarts. But every safari trip is dependent on the weather, and when it rains, not many animals are motivated to come to the waterhole nearby the hotel. Therefore, we have to jump back to the car and go to find the lion kings and queens ourselves.
We are in Salt Lake in Kenya, one of the most famous hotels in here. You can see animals coming to the waterhole every day.
The weather changed now, there's gonna be short showers, which is good for the nature but bad for us because we might not see many animals today. After Taita Hills, we continued our way to Tsavo East, which was bigger, but we could not see as many animals as in Tsavo West. But remain seated because this is the place where we finally had a really close encounter with the king of all animals himself, the lion. Our journey doesn't stop here but continues to Mombasa and further down to Diani Beach. There we will have a chance to see a different side of Kenya, the historical city and a beautiful beach. This means that we will soon have to say goodbye to the animals, and also to our driver. Reflecting back on our Kenya safari trip, this was the most exciting part, especially at Tsavo West. And why? Because one can really blend in with the nature. Eating dinner with zebras, sleeping under a giraffe, these are moments that are so unique that we will remember them for the rest of our lives.